Today we will do one problem on stress concentration. So the given problem is that we have given a rectangular bar with varying cross section and there is hole also. So we know if there is no discontinuity in bar, then the stress will be uniform throughout the cross section, and we can calculate is load divided by area, axial force divided by area of cross section. This is also known as nominal stress. If there is discontinuity or hole or there is sudden change in cross section, then there will be always stress concentration, due to which stress will be more than the nominal stress, which we can find as there is one factor which we have to consider, that is known as stress concentration factor. Stress concentration factor KT, which is defined as maximum stress divided by nominal stress. So nominal stress we already know, sigma naught, and so maximum stress we can find as KT into sigma naught. By substituting value of sigma naught will be load divided by area, and this area should be minimum. Okay, what is the significance of minimum area? Look in this cross section. So the minimum area will be at point where this hole lies. This area will be minimum. How we can find it? So the stress will be maximum near the discontinuity and hole. This is sigma naught, our nominal stress, and stress continuously increases, and it will be maximum near the hole. The cross section is shown here. So this is maximum stress, this is nominal stress. So how we can find the area? This width is let W, thickness is T, this thickness is T. Okay, this distance is this diameter is D. So what will be the cross section area? This shaded area total. This is very simple to find. We can write A minimum as thickness T multiply 1 plus 2, this length will be W minus D. Okay, so for this case our sigma max will be K2 into P, and area is T W minus T. Okay, so now we will proceed to problem, and we can see how can we find KT. In problem we have to ask the maximum stress in bar. So there are 2 points of discontinuity, one is hole and other is sudden cross section. So either maximum stress will be at hole or it will be at shoulder. So we will find maximum stress at both points, and whichever will be maximum, that will be our answer. So for that we have to find at KT at both points. So how to find KT we will see in this problem. So first we will find maximum stress near the hole. So formula we have already looked as, near the hole we can find stress like this. P is already given in the problem. P is 15 kip. Okay, 15 kilopond. Now what to do? How we can find KT? For KT we have to look into the graphs. I have already attached the graph. So according to our problem, W is 5 inch. This one, W is 5 inch. D, diameter of hole is 1 inch. Diameter of hole is 1 inch. Thickness is 354 inch, means 0.75. So for KT what we have to find? For KT we have to find D by W. D by W 1 by 5, it will be 0.2. So at 0.2 we will draw a vertical line, and here we can find KT. KT will be 2.5. So KT will be 2.5. Now we can find maximum stress. Sigma max will be KT we have already find 2.5, force is already given 15, thickness 0.75, and W width is 5 inch, thickness is 1 inch. So what its value will be? 25 into 15 divided by 0.75 into 4. It will be 125 ksi. Okay, so this is the first part of problem. We have also find maximum stress due to this. How we can find this? This can be find with the help of this graph. So according to our problem, D is 5 inch. You can see from here, D is 5 inch, capital D is 6.5 inch, and R, radius of curvature, is 1/2 inch, 0.5 inch. So we have to find R by D, 0.5 by 5, 0.1, and D by D, 1.3. So at R, so R by D 0.1, from here we can draw a vertical line up to 1.3. 1.3 is not shown, 1.1, 1.5, so 1.3 lies in between. So we can extend this line, and we can interpolate the values. So KT will be around 1.8. KT will be 1.8. Once KT is found, then problem is very easy. But one thing we have to consider, we have to take minimum area. So minimum area will be what here? A minimum will be from this or this, which area will be minimum? This area will be minimum. How we can find this area? D into T. T will be thickness, which is not shown in the figure. It is like that. This is T, thickness. So again we will use same formula. What will be our maximum stress? Sigma max equals to KT into my sigma naught, and sigma naught will be force divided by area. Area is dt. So sigma max will be KT is 1.8, P is 15, D, small d, is 5, and thickness is 0.75. So 1.8 into my 15 divided by 5 divided by 0.75. It will be 7.2 ksi. And what is the stress? Sorry, I think I have made a little calculation mistake in this. It will be 12.5 ksi. Okay. So stress at this point is 12.5 ksi, and due to its shoulder, it is maximum value is 7.2 ksi. So maximum stress in the bar will be sigma max in bar, maximum of these two, 12.5 ksi. This will be our final answer. So guys, keep in mind, if the problem relates with stress concentration, that we have to find just KT, and rest things are very easy because there is all two simple formula only. KT we can find from this. So sigma max will be KT into sigma naught, and sigma naught will be always applied load divided by minimum area. That can be easily calculated from geometry. So if you have any doubt, you can comment. Thank you.